Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. This is a new series where I'm starting to code every day, and I'm thinking of starting with free code camp just so it's like, it walks me through it because I just need to refresh my memory a little bit because I just graduated computer science and I took a little bit of a break, so I need a little bit of a refresher. I need someone to hold my hand a little bit, then we're gonna move on to some other things like, my own projects and stuff like that. And yeah, so today's video will probably be a short one, just the basics, and I'll try to get through as much of this course as possible. I'm doing the JavaScript algorithms and data structures beta, so I've done a little bit of this, and I have some videos posted on it, but I just want to move on to JavaScript just because HTML and CSS I just got the basics of it, so I just want to move on to JavaScript and get as much knowledge as I can in this area. So as you can see, I did a little bit of this, but I'm gonna start from the very beginning with you guys, and we're just gonna try to run through it as fast as possible. So this is learn introductory JavaScript by building a pyramid generator. So let's get it. Okay, so step one. I'll zoom out a little bit. I think this is good. Okay. Step one, JavaScript is the programming language that powers the web, and we need to click on the check your code button to proceed to the next step. Alright. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do, I guess. We're gonna build a pyramid. Okay, great. That's the easiest step of the day. Step two. Okay. So declaring a variable means giving it a name. In JavaScript, this is often done with the let keyword. For example, here is how you would declare a hello variable. Okay. So we need to declare a character variable. So let's say let character. Okay, great. Moving on. So let's initialize. So if you guys don't know what initializing means, it's basically when you give a value to your variable. So right now we have character with no with no value, and we want to give it a value of hello. So let's copy this and give it hello, and there we go. Check your code and we're good. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. You get little ads every time, but whatever. It's just, at least it's free, right? Okay, so JavaScript has 7 primitive data types, with string being one of them. And basically it's telling you that it can be enclosed in either single or double quotes. So we want to change this to single quotes, and it'll be the same thing. Okay, so print the value with the console log. Okay, so console dot log. This is basically like in Java saying system.out.println, sorry. Or in Python saying just print. So console.log, and then you insert your variable, and there you go. I should have put a semicolon, but it did it for me, I guess. Okay. After your console.log, assign the value world to your character variable. So here we need to change this to world. Assign the value to your character variable. Oh, I don't need to write let again because it's already declared. Okay, we just give it a new value. Cool. I didn't read that properly. Okay, now log your character variable to the console again. You should see the string hello, then the string world on the console. Okay. There you go. Hello world. Hello world. I don't know why I did it twice. I don't know why I did it twice, but whatever. Okay. Use camel case to declare a new second character variable. Camel case means that the first word in the name is entirely lowercase. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, so it's basically just giving you like the best practice thing. Like it makes it easier to read. See, if I change the this to this, then it looks bad. You don't know where the second word starts. But if I change it to a second character with C being capital, then you can tell. It's easier. Okay. Add a console.log to see what the value of your second variable is. Okay, so let's copy paste this, and we copy paste this, semicolon. Okay, undefined because we did not give it a value. That's pretty cool. All right, assign the string test to your second character variable below your declaration. Open the console to see how your log has changed. Assign those string test to your, okay, so copy, paste, and set this to test, and then as you can see, it changed from undefined to test, so we're good. All right, step 11. The second variable would now have the value 1. To see this in action, change your second character assignment from test to your character variable. Then open the console to see what gets logged. Okay. So we change this to character. Okay, let me try to understand this a little bit. Let first equal 1, let second equal 2, second equals first. Oh, I see, I see, I see. So basically like second is equal to 2, but then we change it to second equals to first, which is this. So it goes back to this right here. And it's like it was 2, and now it has a new assignment, which is this, which is 1. So the same thing happened with Hello World, because first it was something else, and then we changed it to character, so it goes back to the last character instead of the first, because then it would be hello hello instead of hello world. But yeah, you are now ready to declare your next variable. Remove both console log statements and the character reassignment. Also remove your second character variable, but leave the character initialization unchanged. Okay, remove both console log. So here's one, here is the other, and the character reassignment. So here. Okay. Also remove your second character variable, but leave the character initialization unchanged. All right. What did I do? Leave the character initialization unchanged. So I don't understand. Like, this is the character initialization. It's unchanged. And remove this. So it should work. Your character variable should have the value hello. And it does. Am I supposed to change this to double quotes? Maybe? Should have the value hello. It does. I don't understand. Okay, remove both console log and the character reassignment. Okay, so I removed that. Also remove your second character variable. But leave the character initialization unchanged. So I'm guessing maybe remove this as well. Okay, I guess. I hope you guys weren't screaming at the screen telling me I'm stupid, but whatever. Okay, use the let keyword to declare a profession variable and an age variable. Okay, so let profession, and then let age, initialize profession with the string teacher, and don't initialize age. Oh, and then we console.log both of them. Okay, now that you have reviewed declaration and initialization, remove the code you wrote for your review. Do not remove the character variable. Okay. Use let to declare a count variable. Assign it the number 8 when using a number value. You do not use quotes. For example, okay, so let to declare a count variable. So let count equal 8. Oh, wrong button. 8. With the number data type, you can perform mathematical operations like addition. Try printing count plus 1 to the console. Okay. Console.log count plus 1. Great. 9. You can also perform subtraction, multiplication, and division. Feel free to experiment with the operators. When you're ready to move on, remove this. Okay. We're ready to move on because we don't need to see it. It's just the same thing, but with subtraction and multiplication and division. Okay. So arrays now. Declare a rows variable and assign it to an empty array. So let's say let rows equal, and we keep it empty, and there we go. Change your rows declaration to be an array with the strings blah blah blah. The order of values in an array is important, so follow that order. Remember that strings are case sensitive. Okay, so first is Naomi, and then Quincy, and then Camper Chan. Great. Okay, now we can access with the bracket notation, such as array 0. Use console.log and bracket notation to print the first value in your. Okay, so basically it's telling us that we can print using the index, and we want to use the first one, which is at index 0. Oh, I forgot to, this should be rows, not array, because it already knows it's an array. You gotta use the name of the array. So, okay, cool. Update the third element of your rows array to be the number 10, then print, okay. Okay, so rows equals, okay, so we need to, how do we do this? Okay, rows, and then we need the index of what we're gonna do. So it said, which one? Third element, which is number 2, because it starts at 0, and we need to make it equal to 10. That should work. No. Oh, and we need to console.log. We need to print the array. So console.log rows. And as you can see, it updated this one to 10, and then it printed it. Okay, cool. Update your rows 2 to dynamically access the last element in the rows array. Refer to the example above to help you. You should not see anything change in your console. dynamically access the last element in your rows array. This is I'm not really sure what this means. Update your rows to. Okay, let's read. Before moving on, this is currently your code accesses the last element with the rows too, but you may. Oh. Okay. Okay. I get it. So this is taking the rows.length. So the length of it is 3, right? Because it's 3 things. So 3 minus 1 is 2. And 2 is what we had here before. So this makes it a good way to access the last element without having to count. Because if you have, like, say 1,000, you're not gonna sit here and count 1, 2, 3, and so on. No, you're just gonna say array.length, which is 3 minus 1, so here, which is 2, because 0, 1, 2. Okay, cool. This should work. Yes, thank you. Okay. Step 23. For now, remove your first console.log and your assignment. Leave the second rows log statement for later. So both. Okay. Okay, moving on. We need to start declaring a cities variable and initializing it as an array of the strings London, New York, and Mumbai. Then log that variable to the console. After logging, change the last element of cities to the string Mexico City. Then log the cities again. Okay, great. So we say cities equals to, and then this array. So London, and then New York, and then Mumbai, or Mumbai, I don't know how to pronounce that. And then we console.log cities. Okay. After logging, oh, why does it say undefined? Am I supposed to surround it with this, maybe? Oh. Silly me. I forgot to use the let keyword. Okay. After logging, change the last element of cities to the string Mexico City. So we say cities equals to, let's say array, or no, sorry, cities dot length minus 1. I forgot how to do this. And then equals to Mexico City. I'm pretty sure my syntax is wrong here, but I'm just I'm still gonna do it and see what's wrong with it exactly. Oh, and then we need to print it again. I forgot, but that's not the what's wrong here. What's wrong here is something else. Array length. Okay, we're getting there, but I forgot how to do this. Is it up here? I completely forgot the syntax for it. Am I supposed to delete this? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, take a moment, appreciate this, let it sink in, and then we move on. Okay. Now you're ready to move on. Remove all of your code from the previous step. Okay, great. We don't want to see that ugly stuff anyway. Okay, arrays have their own methods, and the first you will explore is push. It allows you to push at the end of the array. Okay, push a value at the end of the array. Okay, great. Okay, so rows dot push, and then we surround it by this, and then we do that. Great. So it's kind of like a stack, right? You just add it at the end. Okay. Another method is essential for this project is the pop method. So yeah, like I said, it's like a stack. It just pops the last one. Okay. So basically it just wants us to probably pop this, right? You should declare a variable called popped. There we go. Okay. You should have seen free code camp printed on this console. This is because pop returns the value that was removed. Okay, and you pushed at the end. Alright. But what does dot push return? Assign your existing rows dot pushed to a new pushed variable and log it. Assign your existing rows dot push, so this, to a new pushed variable and log it. So I just changed this to pushed. I don't understand. You should assign rows.push to your pushed variable. Isn't it already assigned? Does it mean like here? I don't understand. Okay. What does that push return? Assign your existing row.push to a new pushed variable. So let me go back. Okay, I need to restart this step because, yeah, let me reset. Oh, that's scary. Okay, step 28, let's go back to it. Okay, what does that push return? Assign your existing row.push. Okay, so this one, row.push to a new pushed variable and log it. So I really don't understand. I really don't understand. I feel like the answer is right in front of me, but okay, you should have seen free code camp printed on the screen. This is because .pop returns the value that was removed from the array and you pushed free code camp at the end. But what does .push return? Assign your existing rows.push to a new value, to a new pushed value and log it. Okay. So do I just change this to pushed? That should work. If it doesn't work, maybe we surround it by double quotes. No. You should assign rows.push to your pushed variable. You should assign this I don't understand. Okay, so I am really unsure what happened with this, but as I said before, I went ahead a little bit the steps before. So now I just went to step 29. I copied the solution and pasted it here, and I got it right, because I still don't know what I was doing wrong. I feel like this, like the explanation just wasn't clear enough for me, but this, I just copy pasted this from the next one. So yeah, just to get it over with, because I really don't understand, but whatever. And I think my problem isn't with the syntax itself or whatever. I think I just didn't understand the question, because I thought I was doing exactly what it told me to do. But, and even now that I see the what's it called, the solution, I feel like I was doing exactly this, so I don't know what was wrong, but whatever. Okay, it is important to be aware of what values a method returns. Take some time to experiment with .push and .pop when you are ready. Remove all your .push and .pop calls and your console log statements. So console log, so I guess all of this. Okay. Change your rows declaration to be assigned an empty array again. Also change your hello string to use double quotes again. I don't know why we need to do that, but I guess we do. Okay, cool. Just to stay consistent. Okay. Change your rows declaration to be assigned an empty array again. Okay. Okay, step 31 is all about something new, const. So I guess I'll end it here today, and we'll continue the rest tomorrow in tomorrow's video. So thank you very much for joining today's video. Please consider liking and subscribing for more computer science and coding content.